almost after 6 weeks of shouting their demands. Members of the local UAW 2865 and Student Researchers United have been heard. They have a tentative contract agreement with the University of California negotiated by this man, Sacramento Mayor Darrell Steinberg.
He did a really good job of communicating our priorities to the president of the University of California, Michael Drake, and was able to get them to budge on things that they had previously been totally opposed to.
The UAW 2865 is made up mostly of teaching assistants with lower pay opportunities and shorter work assignments than the graduate student researchers, who often have grant money supplementing their salaries. Under the tentative agreement, both unions received a 55 to 80% pay raise over the next 2.5 years that varies by job and UC campus. They also won the demand to create protocols for pursuing harassment and bullying allegations made against tenured professors and administrators, along with protections for international students who have had no security against unjustified threats of having their visas revoked without cause. But some of the strikers are opposed to the tentative agreement.
Once this contract is signed, I'm only going to see an increase of a few $1,000s on top of my $23,000 salary that I currently have.
Mohammed Yusuf has already voted no, and he's joined other teaching assistants in a campaign to make sure the tentative agreement is rejected.
The strike isn't over, the strike is ongoing, and that there is mass opposition throughout the state, primarily coming from those workers that are the most vulnerable and that need the contract protections the most.
Yusuf says the agreement does not provide pay raises equivalent to the student researchers. He claims there are no significant subsidies for workers who need child care, and the agreement makes no consideration for affordable housing.
This is a historic opportunity for us to really secure a contract that works for everyone, as well as set a precedent for other academic workers across the country and, for labor unions as a whole.
Both unions have their members voting online through Friday at 5 p.m. A split vote would send them back to mediation. A simple majority in favor of the agreement would send them all back to work by early January. MG Perez, KPBS News.